Hello everybody, this is dear Mama Sal, and I've just finished a wonderful lunch with a wonderful friend. The amazing thing to me is we've known each other for 20 years and we're a good 20 years apart in terms of age. But we are so similar in a lot of ways. That it's delightful. Absolutely wonderful. And you know, we were talking about our friendship and what it means to us. Trying to get this right. We were talking over lunch about what our friendship means to us, what it is that we bring together. And it really is fascinating because we literally are the sort of friends, we don't see each other more than a few times a year. We don't phone each other every week, as I said on the way in, but we have a friendship that is very close for all of that. And we were discussing exactly what that means. And what it means to us both, and funnily enough, we both said it in different ways, but it means that we don't have to work at this. You know, I don't have to do things to win your respect or your love. I just have to be me. I don't have to be in your face all the time to show that I love you, because you know I do. And the word that came up for me today, which I've never ever thought about until today, was I feel safe with this person. I don't feel that this person will betray me in any way. Now, having said that, there have been friends that I've had in my life that I felt safe with that turned out not to be so safe. And maybe I've been that person for somebody. And so, one of the things that Marnie's father always used to tell her, and she always repeats it to me, you know, which is be firm, fair, and friendly. And what I love about my relationship with Marnie is it always, she was talking about it in some way, but it's like I always feel great after I've had lunch with her or dinner with her. You know, I always feel like it was too short and it could have gone on. Well, today it couldn't have gone on because she's going on a date. Wow. But, you know, it's like I've always felt so I'm not sure what the word is. Valued? I feel like I matter, but it's not a codependent thing, right? We've got long history. We've done great things together in our time, and really, I love her values. There's no doubt about that. I love her values. And by the way, if you ask for her opinion on something, you get it. So it's a bit like me, you know. Don't ask Marnie for an opinion if you don't want it. Because if you ask for an opinion, she'll give it to you. By the way, she won't give it to you to win friends. She'll give you her opinion. I love that. I really do. I totally love it. So she'll ask me for my opinion on something, and I'll just look at her and I'll get up and run with this. You know, it's got nothing to do with our friendship, but you know, I think that sucks, the big one. And I can say that and not be in fear of losing her as a friend, because why? She asked for my opinion. Doesn't have to take it. And by the way, if you don't take it and choose to do something completely different, I accept that as well. I'll still be there for you. So the really cute thing is that I adore her. At many, many levels, as you can probably tell by my body language. We had an absolutely great lunch, but it was so funny because one of the things we were talking about is what we value is that, you know, we accept each other for who we are. And get amused by who we are. And I think the thing that Marnie said that was great, and I really did value it as well because it's so true, which is that we love each other despite our weaknesses. You know, we're not always trying to cover up our weaknesses. Like, yeah, Marnie can be a right klutz. In the nicest possible way. You know, she can drop food when she's not even looking. It was the way she actually moved, and the wine menu flew off the table, and we just let it do that. That's okay. She actually touched her mimosa glass, and the white tablecloth was not white anymore. But that, you know, you sort of, yeah, it's Marnie. It's okay. Now, what she was really angry about was I decided, because it's Sal, you know, I decided to pour my coffee into my glass that I was drinking, you know, the goblet thing. I decided to pour the whole of my coffee in there. And you know what a mess that made, but do you know there wasn't a spot on the tablecloth? Do you think that Marnie goes, it's not fair? She breathes and she spills, and I slop a whole thing of coffee into a glass, and I didn't spill a drop onto the tablecloth. I spilled it lots of other places, but not onto the tablecloth. But we can laugh about that, you know, together. And so to love somebody in spite of all their faults, I guess, is true. And I think that one of the discussions I was having was trying to explain to her that as I get older, I seem to be getting less and less friends. You know, I've stopped trying to please as many in my life as I'm sure some of you will relate to. And, you know, I'm not, you know, they always say that if you end up with a handful, you're lucky, you know. And I'm going, yeah, but Marnie, mine might be getting less than a handful now. And then, you know, her answer was, well, knowing you, Sal, you'll probably pick up a few along the way. Because you know, you make friends really easily. It's easy to make a friend of you. But what I wanted to talk about was, you know, I was helping the people at the totem poles take pictures. Well, then I come, well, then at the table, I noticed that there was a woman there who obviously had a birthday candle brought to her. So I was pretty quick on that one. I reckon it must be her birthday. So, you know, when she left, you know, I stopped the conversation and turned and just wished her a happy birthday. And you should have seen their reaction. It was so cute. And then there was another one who had a happy birthday candle brought to her. And I happened to see her in the washroom. So when I saw her, I said, oh, by the way, happy birthday. Her reaction was not the same. It was sort of like, what rock did you crawl out from under? Which goes to show that, yeah, people are different. Then I came out, and you know, I get very easily sidetracked on stuff. You know, I'm really very curious. There's no doubt about it. I'm very curious as a person. So I come out and I'm watching a man taking video of a couple, and she's holding a beautiful bouquet of tulips. And you can tell that, you know, this is a very special moment. Now, the question was the man taking the pictures a photographer, or was he family? He looked like family to me. They had similar noses going on. And also he was taking these very important pictures with a tablet. Now, there are not too many professional photographers that I know that would actually do that, so therefore this was probably family rather than photographer. So I walked up and said, "This looks important. Would you like to be in the picture?" And they were so grateful. So I took the tablet. Now, I could have run off with the tablet, you understand. But I took the tablet, and then the father went and did a whole speech to the engaged couple. It was so cute. Have no idea what they were talking about. We think it was Persian. I actually said it was Greek because it's all Greek to me. But anyway, we think it was Persian, but it was very cute, very meaningful. Thought I was going to be standing there for the rest of the afternoon. And of course Marnie is cracking up because, you know, it's life with Sal, right? She's always going to be trying to help somebody along the way. And I said to her afterwards, you know, "You have such great patience with me." She said, "But it's Sal, she'll do things like that." And I realized I do. It gives me great joy. I love to see people's reaction, I guess. I love to see them just surprised that you would think to do that, or I don't know what it is. It makes me feel good. Yeah, let's be honest, it's very selfish. I really do feel good when I do it. And I like happy moments, don't you? Birthday times, engagements, weddings. I still cry at weddings, yeah. They're important times. So I've had a great time. I'm on my way home. It'll take me about an hour, I guess. I'll smile a lot on the way. I hope you enjoyed the trip, and we'll do more. This is dear Mama Sal saying bye-bye for now.